Alright, we're coming back at you again. This is the final box of our 3-box haul. And we're going to crack this box open. Here you go. This one is Tweeterhead. I got this from Sideshow Collectibles. And we're going to go ahead and open her up. Wow! Scalpel. Put some of that buck on her. Yeah. This is going to be a nice one here. Alright. Put that buck away. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got some corner pieces. 4 corners. Alright. Throw those to the side. Let's pull this bad rascal out of there. Wham. Alright, let's get that box the hell out of the way. Bagged up. Get the bag off. Good Lord. Alright. Woo, here we go. Alright, we got that poison ivy. Yeah. There is the box for poison ivy. Maquette. What they calling this? The Maquette. Alright. Bam in the bottom. Alright. So yeah. Alright, so you know, totally dig poison ivy. Unfortunately, she's often not done very well. It's, you know, they I don't know, when they do the skin tones and things like that, especially when they try to put all that green in the reds, and it just, to me, don't look right. There's only a few good looking poison ivies, and this is certainly one of them. One of the better ones, I think. So I couldn't wait. Had to pull the trigger on this one. I didn't want this one to slip through my fingers, as there are so many not good looking poison ivies out there. So we're going to crack this thing open, put her together, do a full review, see what I think. Alright, looking a little rough today. Just come in from shoveling some snow. And it's been a couple weeks since I pulled it out of the actual shipping box, but we're going to go ahead and crack it open today. And that is the poison ivy. So let's go ahead and bust this thing open. Let's see what this is all about. I thought this was a 1/4, but actually I think it may actually be a 1/6 scale. So, whoa. Pretty stoked about this. And I got some other stuff coming in. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Nah, hell, what if I just do this? Whew, man. Okay, that's the bottom. Thing's clearly marked top. Let's put a blade on it. What I do with a blade? Well, Bobby, I'm doing my knife. Got my buck. Can't believe I ain't got my buck on me. That's what happens when you come in from shoveling. Give me a second. Buck, you got the buck. You can see I got packages over here. Get to that in a minute. Alright. Okay, let's pop this open. Gently, gently. Okay. Let's kind of give you a little That's what she's inside there. So let's go ahead and start popping this thing a little bit at a time. Just set this to the side like such. We'll get the spinny, which I have. Bam! Spinny. Alright. Don't see any instructions. I'm going to pull out the base first. And carefully unwrap her little throne base. Definitely don't want that paper to snag any of the little leaf tips or anything and break something. And this is, okay, it's the bottom of the base. Looks like that. There's your base. I'm going to set it towards me so I can see what the hell I'm doing first. So we got our base. I believe I have heard that you need to put this leaf in first. I think I heard you got to put that leaf in first. It's got like a little diamond point there. Magnets in. Okay. So there you go. Alright, now let's grab poison ivy. Yeah, looking at the size of this figure, I'm going to say it's 1/6 because that's not big enough to be a 1/4. Yeah, that's definitely 1/6. Kind of Barbie doll size, basically. You know. And, yeah. Pretty freaking cool. Yeah, that's a good looking portrait. And, it's just got little dimples where her, and it looks like there's magnets. And she just sits in there like that. Sits in there rather well, I would say. Okay, got that. And we have the different flowers, little monster flowers. Yeah, where in the F do these go? Good question. Let's get this other one out. Ooh, gotta be careful about pulling that one out. Break one of the tips off otherwise. And where the F do these things go? Let's say that probably has got to go over here somewhere. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to stop this for a minute because it's going to take me a few minutes to figure out how the hell this thing goes together because I don't see instructions. So, we'll take a few seconds. Alright, man. Whew, that took a minute. That took a minute. There's little holes in the ends of where these arms are. So you got these two vines coming up from the back, going underneath these two leaves that basically make almost like the arms of the chair. And they slide in this way, so your one that's only kind of got like a C shape goes here, and the one that has more of a loop-de-whirl, loop-de-doo, whatever, comes in over here. And I'm not going to pull it out, they just slide straight in. But they are, got to get them just right, and they are a tight fit, so I'm not going to I'm not going to want to disturb it. It is what it is. I'm going to leave it alone. Alright, so there you have it. So let's catch a measurement of this and see what we're talking. Okay, so the height of this figure is, I'm going to go about 14 3/8. Let's see if this other leaf's a little higher. Now that includes the base. Let's see, that's under 14 there. So yeah, this one looks like it's a little high. No, I'm going to go 14 right on the money. 14 right on the money, including the base. So you're obviously going to want something at least a 14.5 to give yourself a little cheat space. The base itself, hell's bells. Turn this upside down where I can actually get a decent measurement of this base. Well, once I can see it. Once I can see it. Alright, I got 8 3/8. The base is 8 3/8. Definitely gonna be some editing on this one. I'm not prepared. Let's put her all back together again. Yeah, she sits in there real nice. So we got 8 3/8. 14, but I would go 14.5. She definitely from left to right is going to require some distance here. I'm going to go about 11 1/4. 11 1/4 from left to right. Other than that, she stays within the boundaries of that 8 3/8. Base. You know, front to back, it's the side to side where you're going to need that 11 1/4. And 14.5 tall. So yeah, that is the space you're going to need for this. And I do like it. And I've seen quite a few unboxings of this, and she is such a hard character to find a decent poison ivy. In my opinion, they always mess her up. And this is one of the nicer ones, I thought. There's a few real nice ones out there. You're definitely going to pay for it because they're no longer in production. And they may even be 1/3 scale, or they're at least 1/4. This is 1/6, so this was a little less costly. Now, I would say I'd love to see one standing or something. You know, if Tweeterhead was to take the same portrait and everything and just do a kind of a standing up version of this, doing something else, I would buy that as well. But then, yeah, because the portrait's really nice. Paint looks really good on this, at least from what my eyes can see. And we'll get a 360, or we'll 360 this and get a better view and opinion of it. So, alright, go ahead and throw this on the 360. Alright, here we go. We're loaded up on the spinny. Gonna give this poison ivy a 360 real quick, see what we got. Yep. It's a real nice statue. Oh, let's get up here into some of that leaf. Alright, let's shoot in for that portrait. All right, I believe that's about as close as we're going to get without, blurring out the camera. All right, now this is a real nice portrait. They did a really excellent job on it, I think. Especially being 1/6, which is really kind of hard to capture. Really good detail. So, bear that in mind. As, you're talking a 1/6 scale. And, really love the eyeshadow in the eyes. And deep red lipstick. And the red's got her hair. Nice red hair. It's got some nice lines in it and detailing in the color. So it really makes it look real nice. And look at this flower. Little evil flower there. And that's real well detailed. All the leaves have nice detailing. You can see the different stripes and shades within the leaf patterns. Oh, let me back that up so it, yeah, there you go. Look at all that nice stripes and colors that you're seeing in that leaf pattern. Really nice looking. We want to come on down a little bit. We'll look at that midsection. Look at her one-piece bathing suit, for lack of a better term. Let me back it up just a little bit, and you can see a lot of nice detailing in the leaves, all the little leaves that make up her one piece. And got some nice values in there. You can see the hair back in there. The vines have nice detailing in it. Let me see if you can pick that up. Yeah, right there. See all that detailing there. Yeah, I might have to back this up just a little bit. It's camera's not really liking it as far as focusing. Nice leaf patterns on her arms and stuff. And I like that she has a natural skin tone, and I think that's, for me, where some of the other poison ivies, they try to kind of go with a green, and it's not the right color green, and you put it with the red hair, and it just, to me, it doesn't look good. I prefer the natural skin tone. And there are a few that has done the green, where it's real light green skin tone, and then that looks pretty good. But if they don't get that very pastel green skin tone, to me it just messes up the the colors. Just don't look good. It just makes the character not look good. Yep, and so you see the nice teeth and stuff in that flower. And coming on down to the legs. Let's come on down a little bit more. A nice flower patterns, or leaf patterns rather, vines up her legs. Toes are painted toenails, as well as the fingernails. And let me come up to there where she's kind of scratching the bottom end of that Venus flytrap flower. And as you can see, the vine that comes up is really cool. Got a lot of nice detail in that, with the browns and different shades coming up through there to make the chair. Nice details there. And the base is really cool. It's like concrete, and as you can see, it's like the plant has busted through and cracked up all the concrete or marble, whatever it is. So it's a really nice base. I really like that. It's pretty cool. Some definite thought put into that. Yeah, it's pretty neat. And let's back this all the way up. And kind of back her up a little bit here. And what I'd like to do, let me see, let's try this. Let's kind of show you a little bit of the hair, even though, you know, you're not going to see it, you know, kind of what she looks like off the base. So you can see some of the detailing in the hair and the suit. And the backs of the legs, the skin tone's real nice, as I said before. And as you can see, the little dimples here and here. Let me see if I can focus up on that. Those little dimples is where she sits, and you can almost see the magnets in there. Yeah. Let me put her back real quick. She sits in there really easily. Yep, there she is. Alright, so we'll give her one more spin before we cut the 360 portion of this video. As I said before, I'd really like to see them do a standing version. Or really, you know, Tweeterhead themselves and keep the portrait the same. Or, you know, whoever did it, whoever did the artist of this one, you know, just do another one in a little different, but standing. I think would be really cool. Be a nice compliment to this. Alright, there goes the 360. That'll put a wrap on this Poison Ivy Maquette from Tweeterhead, 1/6 scale. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. Perhaps hit subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one. Later.